We hope you enjoyed that. And as I promised earlier, if you were watching, we're going to sit down and take a little time to talk to LukeZen of Austin, Texas, born and raised, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. But you're kind of north now, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty far north now. Much further north than I'd probably like to be, but it's home.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it much out there. I tried for a little while, but I'm South Austin all the way through, man. So, well, thank you for playing tonight. The first set of songs you did had quite a different feel to a lot of them. I heard a lot of different influences, I guess you might say. What kind of stuff do you think your music, I should say, what fans do you think of certain music types your music would appeal to?
Every demographic. I've played to kids under the age of 5 to adults over the age of 80. Yeah. And I mean, I've never really had a frown face.
Awesome.
So that's a pretty lucky thing to have.
I saw you not too long ago at Red Eyed Fly by yourself doing kind of a solo show, and was impressed. Obviously, here you are. I like your stuff. I think that it's pretty good music on my ears. So I listen to a lot of stuff, though, so I'm all over the map, and I can't pigeonhole what you're doing, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, being born and raised in Austin and going to every show that there's available since the 90s. I mean, you see everything from an instrumental flamenco to a completely unplugged, like Rivendell or like kind of like avant-garde or whatever.
Absolutely.
And then you have all kinds of different, I mean, every kind of rock and every kind of everything in between. Seeing all of that is a huge influence for every part of aspect of it.
That's very cool. If we were going to hear LukeZen anywhere other than UpLate Austin and at a concert, would it be Reverb Nation, Facebook?
Yeah, there's a Reverb Nation. It's very easy to find LukeZen. If you just type it into a search engine, LukeZen, one word, capital L, capital Z, LukeZen, kind of like a Zen Buddhist, but there's a LukeZen tendency to it, like lukewarm.
There you go.
So.
And the archives of tonight will be up on the UpLate Austin Facebook too. So if you want to catch it there, you can always support UpLate Austin by watching and spreading the word on the web, or telling your friends to tune it in on Channel 16, of course. You are playing the Leander Car Show 4th of July weekend, I think the 6th to be exact.
And the following month, it's the first Sunday that they have it, and this coming one is actually going to be showcasing the jazz band of Georgetown, just a small section of it. They are going to be orchestrating their own stuff, just the kids. They don't have a director involved through the school. A very talented group of kids. And they're also going to take a couple of my songs and re-orchestrate them for me to sing with them. So it'll be very exciting, very good 4th of July weekend.
How did you get involved with the kids?
Well, they're family. Yeah, family. My stepdaughter, she's in the jazz band, so. Yeah, it's awesome. So
you also play with some band, a backup band as well?
Yeah, I do have a backup band now. The last car show, actually, my drummer showed up, listened to a CD, never played with me before. We shook hands, loaded on stage, and played 3 hours.
How about that?
And he's phenomenal. Good group of guys. Got a bass, drum, and guitar. We'll hopefully be having an old friend of mine that taught me guitar doing lead.
That's very cool, man. I'd like to hear the full sound.
Yeah.
So I have to come see that.
Whole new experience.
Possibly at the. I know the 4th of July is going to be a crazy week for me, but who knows? I definitely will keep an eye out. So you've been native Austinite. How long have you been performing music?
I started performing April 20th on UTSA campus in 2005.
What happened? What made
3 songs? One of the guys that was orchestrating their festival was like, "Hey, we're gonna have this open mic kind of thing. You should show up." And I was like, "Okay," a little nervous, but had 3 songs. I was like, "I don't know any covers, so don't ask." And played all 3, and I didn't get anything thrown at me, so I guess I was doing something okay.
Well, you know, they say certain things thrown at you are a compliment. I'll leave it at that. So what do you have, as far as writing your stuff, what influences, what's your writing process? Do you, you know?
Well, a lot of the time, a phrase will kind of pop into my head, like it'll just kind of happen, and I'll write it down, and then I'll look at it and I'll see what it relates to, if it actually relates to anything, or sometimes it's sort of like a transcendental channel. You know, I know a lot of musicians have said that that's very common for them, but
Find it lyrical based and kind of build around that.
just kind of work off lyrics. Sometimes I have just a tune that's going on for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden the words find,
That's cool.
you know.
That's awesome. And have you ever collaborated writing with anyone else? Do you write everything all yourself?
I write mostly all my stuff. There's a couple songs that I actually, from my first drummer years and years ago, that I still play. But other than that, it's mainly just myself. With this new group of guys, we don't know what will happen. I'm sure that there will be all kinds of new influences, and their own inputs will be great.
Well, that's cool to hear. I'm looking forward to seeing the band play. Do you have any songs about pretty girls named Stacy?
Actually, I do. Absolutely. There should always be a song named Stacey Lee. I looked it up, but there wasn't. And so I was like, all right, I got the first one.
That's not right. You got to do it, man. That's quick. Good job. So I am going to let you do some more playing, and Robert wants to play a video. So thanks for doing UpLate Austin. I am Dave from DaveTV.org. This is LukeZen playing his tunes. You can see LukeZen behind us when he plays later. And yay, Robert got the words up now. The machine was broken, but Robert can fix anything, I'm pretty positive. Thanks to Will for doing camera tonight, and Burton's out here somewhere. John's twisting the knobs on the audio. And thanks to Stacy for bribing her children to come along and join you here at the studio tonight, man. And y'all stay tuned. This is UpLate Austin, and we'll be back with more LukeZen. See ya.